So welcome back to another video on the channel. Now, a question that I've seen pop up a lot recently inside of the Quantum Leap e-com agency program with over 500 members, I get the question quite a bit, is this new ads library. Now, there's a new ads library in Facebook, and a lot of questions have been popping up recently, as I mentioned, in regards to how to use it, what it does, why it's different, and that it can't really be used in the same way anymore as it once was. Now, everybody's kind of freaking out a little bit. It's like, well, how do I now lead source? How do I now check out the ads of my clients or prospects, and how can I, critique their ads in my outreach to get them on board as a client? What happens now if I can't do that? Well, you can still do that. And actually in this video, I'm going to show you how you can still spy on, client competitors, how you can still analyze prospects ads before you bring them on board. But another idea that I want to show you in this video is the new way of lead sourcing and how you can actually use the ads library to lead source, find prospects at scale, and also how you can find more similar brands based on your current clients, as I say, with the new ads library. So we've always used Instagram for this. You watch other videos on my channel, we go through leveraging Instagram to lead source, and I still think it's a really, really good way to lead source because it still does all the things that you want it to do. You still are able to find similar accounts based on brands that are really, really solid, based on qualified brands. You can find then similar brands based on those brands. And so what I would recommend to do is not supplement that method with this method. I think you should add this method in with that method of lead sourcing. So combine the two so that then it's going to be tremendously hard to run out of leads, because then at that point, as soon as you tap this out over here, so maybe you're going through the Instagram method, you feel like you're coming across the same brands consistently, then what you'll do is you'll just switch to the ads library method, which I'm going to show you in this video. Switch to the ads library method for 2-3 weeks. Once you feel like you've tapped that out, then you go back to the Instagram method, and by that point there'll be new brands that would have populated and whatnot, and then you just keep switching between the two, so then you never run out of leads. So whether it's yourself doing the lead sourcing, whether you've got a VA or a team of VAs, whatever it may be, just show them this new method of generating leads, and I promise you it's going to help you tremendously in your lead sourcing. And I think that this is actually just the start of a new approach to acquiring clients. So with that being said, let's jump straight into the video. Now, as always, guys, I don't ask a lot in return for me posting out these videos. All I do ask though is that you go ahead below this video, smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. Hugely helps out with the YouTube algorithm. You guys know the drill by now. And yeah, with that being said, let's jump straight into it. So what I want to do first of all is compare the two ads libraries and how they both work. So obviously you can see here I've got Nike up on the screen. Now this is the old way of leveraging the ads library, right? This is maybe a qualified client or a prospect that you're having a look into and you want to check out their ads. So you'd come to their Facebook page, you come down, you come to the page transparency section, you go see all, and you go to ads library, right? So you come into the ads library and you'd see ads from Nike, as you can see here, ads from Nike, right? You see a number of results, and then you'll be able to see timeframes, right? So this one was launched in April 2021, or these ads here were launched in April 2021. This was March, right? Go back, etc. Now you can see the ads that they've posted and all that good stuff. But an issue that is really evident here, to be honest, in my opinion, is that you're limited, right? You can only see ads from Nike in the date range and the locations that you've selected. Now, as I say, that's the old way of the ads library. Now, what most people are doing now is they're coming into here and they're not seeing any ads from the brands that they're having a look at. So they'll come into the Facebook page, they'll go into the page transparency section, they'll go to the ads library, and sometimes they're not seeing any ads. So this is a new feature that's being rolled out. So you may be able to see these ads right now. Like me personally, I can see these ads, but I know in some countries you actually can't see these ads. They're not there, right? Because the new update is rolling out in specific countries and whatnot. But don't worry, because the new ads library is far better, and I'll show you here how that works. So what you want to do is you want to go into Google, search Facebook ads library, come into the ad library here, the first link, and then you're going to come to a page that looks like this. Now, obviously for me, it says Australia here. I'm based in Australia, so it's going to show that first. If you're in the US, it's going to show US, whatever it may be. But for the sake of this video, I'm going to go ahead and select the US. So basically what you do is just click the drop down, and you just go search for the country, United States, ad category, you're going to go all ads, right? And now the new way of going about lead sourcing, as you can see here, is searching by sub niches. Okay, so let's go ahead and do skincare for an example. So you'll go United States, you'll go all ads, and then you'll plug in a sub niche into the search bar here. Okay, and you'll be able to see advertisers. So when it says advertisers, it means specific brands. So for example, here you've got like a Tool Skincare, you've got Donkey, etc. Right? You've got 11 more advertisers. So you can actually go ahead and search these specific brands. And also from a bird's eye level view, you can see kind of the size of the brand. So you can see Facebook here, 5K likes, Instagram, 9.5K followers, 20.4K likes, 131,000 followers. So you can do this as well. And you can pull these specific brands up. Or what I like to do is just search skincare overall. Actually, I did not search skincare. I searched skincare by L'Oreal. But if you just go skincare overall, right, in the country that you want the ads to be in, it's going to then pull up this, and it's going to show 28,000 results, right? And then it's going to show the same thing. It's the exact same structure as the normal ads library, but now, right? And you can see here, Paula's Choice is obviously a huge brand because they're taking up like the whole top section of this ads library here. But if we scroll down here, you can see, yeah, Paula's Choice is a very, very big brand, but you can see here, right? So you got Paula's Choice, then you've got, this dermatology skincare brand here, right? Then you've got, if you keep going, you've got like this Clearstream, you've got Dr. Paul Nassif, right? So you've got a bunch of brands and they're all skincare. So now this is just showing you all the brands that are running ads that are related to the topic that you put in. So if you then put in sub niches, then guess what's going to show? All ads that are running in regards to that sub niche. So then what you can do is just use this as your lead sourcing mechanism, right? So now you can just come in here, just open up a couple of these brands that are running ads. So you just got double click, open link in new tab, right? Just literally just opening up a couple of them, right? Just open link in new tab. And then what's going to happen when you open it in the new tab? Obviously that's just going to take you straight to the Facebook page. And this is then where you can start the process of you lead sourcing and qualifying. And so really all we're changing in this instance is just the way that we find the brand, because obviously once you've found a brand, you then take them through the same qualification process, right? Good website, good creative. Do they have a strong product market fit? Do they have a good proof of concept? Do they have a sales process that actually converts, right? These are all really, really important factors that you need to ensure your clients have in order for you to actually get good advertising results. Again, a lot of the times people think that to run successful ads, you need to be a good advertiser. And while that's true, what isn't true in that statement is that you can't, just because you're a good advertiser doesn't mean to say that you can get results for every single brand. My agency cannot get results for every single business out there, right? This is why we have such a strict qualification process, because it's so important that the client has got a product that people actually want, a sales process that actually converts, offers that spark intrigue and actually get people to take action, pretty much, right? Good creatives, right? To run successful ads, you need good creatives, and creatives are pulled from the client's end. So you need to ensure before you bring clients on board that they've got good creatives, because that's going to help you get better results. And so once you've leveraged the ads library method of actually finding the lead, then you can just start your normal qualification process. So now you obviously, as I say, you've opened the link in the new tab, come to their Facebook page. So you can have a look here. This is a slightly smaller brand, right? Only 43 people like it. But you can also come to the page transparency section again, right? And actually just have a look at the ads that are being run from this specific brand. You can obviously then, this is what I recommend you do, is you open up the website and check out kind of how this is laid out, right? You can obviously see, I mean, this website is not great whatsoever. And we kind of knew that, right? We could kind of tell by the amount of likes. So we knew this was a smaller brand. I kind of assumed that they wouldn't have a very good website, and obviously very much right here, this is not a good website whatsoever. So in that case, I would just move on from this brand. Now, obviously I'm not gonna go too into depth here in regards to how to qualify specifically. That's not the topic of this video. If you are wanting to know more about how to go in depth about qualifying clients, how to only ever bring on the right clients that you can actually get results for, so that when you do bring them on board, you get them great results, they have a high retention rate with you, and actually how you can get them results as well, that how you can actually run effective ads for a brand who is qualified, then go ahead. There's going to be a link in the description where you can actually book in a call with our new student success manager, Daniel, for you to see if you're a good fit for the Quantum Leap Ecom Agency program, which is a program that takes you from $0 to $10,000 per month with your agency, right? And as I say, you can literally just book in a call below with our student success manager, Daniel, and he's going to show you and walk you through the program, show you exactly what it is that you're going to get, even see if you're a good fit, right? You may be coming into that program and you're just not the best fit for it right now, right? And so what he's going to do is he's going to, tell you that you're not the best fit, right? But if you are, he'll make you an offer and he'll show you exactly what you're going to get for that offer. And by the way, if you wanted to see results, you wanted to see case studies, etc. from that program, just go ahead and just follow me on Instagram. I mean, you'll see the daily the daily posts that I make on there, as well as there is a highlight on my Instagram, which is just student results. And actually I tapped it out the other day, so I can't post anymore because there's so many results on there, right? So program works is my point. And so if you're interested, as I say, go ahead, book in a call with our student success manager, Daniel, down below. And I'm very, very excited to get you inside of the program. But with that being said, as I say, I'm not gonna go into too much detail about qualifications, getting results for clients and whatnot here. However, I do just want to quickly kind of, from a very, very 100,000 foot view, have a look at how we would do this. So as I say, you'd open up, this is the next brand, right? Just identify if they've got a good website and whatnot. So this is definitely a better website. I love the fact that they've got a quiz here, right? So I take it's going to be more of a contingency quiz. If they say this, then they're going to get this product, etc. I love that idea. That's super, super solid. So then what I would do in this instance is I would then open up their Instagram, right? Go into their Instagram. The reason we want to have a look at their Instagram is because we want to see their social foundations first things first. Okay, so they've got 16.6 thousand followers. It's on the lower end for sure, but I mean, it's not too terrible. And the other reason we want to have a look at their Instagram is because of their creatives. Now, their creatives are not great whatsoever. However, they do have extremely strong engagement rate, right? You can see here, 111 likes, 164 likes, 185. They do have a good engagement rate. And so, this could then be a brand that you reach out to, right? Because it's pretty solid. Right, they've got 16,500 followers. Pretty, it's okay creatives, right? It's not the worst thing in the world. It's not the best thing in the world. So you could definitely help them and provide more creative direction, right? And the website is not too terrible either. So as I say, this could be a brand that you reach out to. Let's have a look at Clearstream, okay? 5,200 likes. So again, let's open up their website here. Okay, perfect. Look at this, right? Clearstream, for this specific, for the link that's on their Facebook page, there's no site for that domain. So instantly that's a huge red flag. Let me take this out and see if this goes. No. Okay, so yeah, look, this is ridiculous, to be honest. So there's no site for this domain. So obviously that one is one that you would just move on from. So then once you tap those out, maybe you get the info for this brand, right? You want to obviously find the owner's name and email. And again, I'm not going to go into that specifically in this video. That's what we cover inside of the Quantum Leap e-com agency program. But you'd get the owner's name and email from this brand. Looks like a pretty solid brand. You'd reach out to them. From there, you just move on, right? Just delete everything, go back to the ads library, pull up the next brand. Okay, for example, this brand and this brand, right? And you just go through and you just do the same thing. So that new ads library literally serves as your new lead sourcing mechanism in which you find all of these brands, right? So you just open this website here, come onto this Facebook page, open up this website, and from here, you just take them through your normal qualification process. Okay, so I know a lot of people struggle with finding qualified brands and whatnot, but this video just literally shows you exactly how to do that, right? Like just literally black and white, like this is what you need to do step by step, right? This is not the best website in the world either. Yeah, so again, look, it's not the best website, right? Taking a long time to load. It's not aesthetically pleasing by any means. There's no real sales structure to these pages either. So that again is not the best website, but hey, guess what? We pulled up like 3 brands. One of them was qualified, but guess what? Right, by leveraging this new method, well, literally, there's 28,000 results on here just for the skincare niche. By the way, just for the skincare niche, there's 28,000 results. Granted, a lot of brands are running multiple ads. For example, that Paula's Choice. Here's 5 ads from Paula's Choice solely, but it doesn't matter, right? There's 28,000 results just for skincare. So guess what you would just now do, right? You go into here and maybe you just go outdoors. Right? And by the way, you got to remember that all of these are ads. All of these are ads. So that means that they're running obviously ads, but the reason they're running ads is because obviously they're trying to get a return. So when you put in a sub niche of this nature, what I'm trying to get at is that it means that they're selling something, right? There's a very, very small percentage of the market who would run an ad to something where there's no direct return that they're hoping for. But majority of people, the reason they're running ads is because they're trying to get a return. So then when you plug in a sub niche, right? As I say, it means that they're running ads to get a return. It means that they're running ads to a product or some sort of service. So look here, right? This looks like a horrific brand, but this is a product, right? This is another product. This actually looks like a pretty interesting brand, if I'm honest. Very, very, very good creative here, right? That's an amazing thumbnail for a video. I absolutely love that, right? So as I say, it's a really, really good way to, first of all, never run out of leads, right? Because as I say, this is just 1 or 2 sub niches that I've plugged in here. There's like 28,000 results, 15,000 results, 10,000 results, right? So you can exhaust those out and then just move on to the next sub niche, exhaust those out. So as I mentioned at the start of the video, you can do this obviously yourself, or you can show your VA that this is another way to go about finding leads. And then once they tap this out, which would take a very, very long time, this would take a couple months to tap out, they just go back to Instagram. Just leverage the old Instagram way, right? I've got another video on my channel going through how to leverage Instagram Explore page, as well as the similar accounts method on Instagram to find leads and to conduct lead sourcing. But I know that a common issue with that is that you feel like you're tapping out brands, you feel like you're tapping out accounts, right? You're coming across the same accounts and whatnot. So this is an amazing new way to go about it. And obviously you can still leverage this for clients as well. If your client is in the skincare niche, then guess what you're gonna do? You're gonna come into here, you're gonna plug in the skincare search query, and then from there you've got all the ads that are running in the skincare industry. So you can pull from competitors, have a look at their funnels, have a look at how they're structuring things, the creatives they're using. Obviously, the further you go down, if there's an ad that was launched in July of 2020, this is now we're obviously 6, 7, 8 months past that. It's obviously pretty safe to assume that ad that was launched in July 2020 is doing pretty well, because if it wasn't, it wouldn't still be running. So you can go down to the bottom and have a look at the longest running ads, because that is a good indication that they're doing well. So what does that mean? Have a look at what they're doing in the ad. How are they structuring their copy? What pain points are they touching on? Right? What creatives are they using? Where are they sending the traffic to? And then you're able to pull those ideas for your own clients, leverage it for your own clients. So you're able to do competitive research in a lot more of an efficient way and actually find a lot more than you ever would previously, because before you would have had to search specifically for that brand. Well, if you didn't know about that brand, you would have never searched for them. Right? So there was a lot of limitations, but now this is an amazing new feature that Facebook have launched. So as always, guys, I hope you found value in this video. If you did, please go ahead, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. As I mentioned before, if you're an agency owner trying to get your first couple clients, or maybe you're already at 2, 3K a month, then go ahead and book in a call with our student success manager, Daniel. You'll be able to book in right below this video to see if the Quantum Leap Ecom Agency is a good fit for you. You can ask any final questions that you have in regards to the program. You can actually see what's inside the program, and you're able to see why we're able to get all of our students such ridiculous results, and why we have one of the highest success rates in the industry in comparison to our members, right? Programs out there with like 3,000 plus members, we only have 500 members. However, we get way better results than like those 3,000 plus member communities, right? And as I say on that video, if you go ahead below this video and book in a call, you're able to see why we're able to get such good results, because Daniel will just show you the structure of the program, exactly what we go through, and as I say, how you're able to actually get to 10,000 a month with your agency, which is the sole goal of the Quantum Leap Ecom Agency program. So if you're interested, book in your call below. And with that being said, I will see you in the next video.